And what was done about the suggestion to make the Board of Supervisors meet, meeting an evening meeting rather than a 2 o'clock afternoon, middle of the week meeting?
There's a lot of discussion about that. I think there are valid points about that. It hasn't come up in a conversation where we have discussed the merits of it, other than in a broad topic. If you look and you see who's in the room during a board meeting, there are a lot of county employees who are in the room. What that means is they're not productive. You're paying for that. If you want to pay for your county employees to be in the room at night, pay overtime for that, and or have them be off during the day to compensate for the time spent. Those are some of the things to consider. I would also lobby this, and I'm not trying to sway for or against. I have witnessed board members, maybe not present, maybe not past, but in general, physically weakened throughout a board meeting. It's taxing. It takes a toll on me to stand here right now. I'm not complaining. But do you want a decision made at 10:30, 11:15 at night? Do you want that? Because if you start at 6 and you don't get out for 5 hours, you're going to have a board of supervisors who are weary. They're not going to take a nap between 9 and 3. They're going to work a day. They're going to be interactive in their life. And that's the reality. So while we think about that and while we talk about that, there are plus and minus to your convenience and sound decision-making process. So I'll just offer that to you while you think about it. Yes, ma'am.
That infuriates me. And I'll tell you why. I have worked in the business world most of my life, and there have been times when I have been called to perform at a high level after hours. Not every day, but at times. And these people out here are my neighbors and my family. And what I don't understand is how the board and the planning commissioner could have made a decision on bringing an industry into our community that's going to have such a negative impact, and why y'all did not get a third-party person to come and intercede and help y'all negotiate. Someone with skills and expertise about data centers and what they do to the community, and especially putting one near a residential, an elementary school, and a senior community, and outdoor space that Botetourt has promoted. That infuriates me. And if you were in touch with the people that voted for you, they want to hear from you. They want to talk to you. They want to ask questions. And how dare you not have a time where people can come and ask questions and publicize it ahead of time so they can ask questions and plan to take off work. That just infuriates me, what you just said. We all had to perform, regardless of what time of day it was. And did it take a toll on us? Yes, it did, but it was our job. So do your job.
So there's a couple things there, and thank you. And of course, it's never my intention to offend. So my apologies to you, personal level, because I can see that I've reached you emotionally. It's not my intention. But I just want to make sure that we're open. I want to make sure that we communicate. I want to make sure that we understand what the reality of that is. And if that's the reality that we are interested in, then we can certainly talk about that more.